We love Brandon's cock.
Thanks.
Why?
That may have been inadvertently the nicest thing you ever said to me.
Just kidding, your cock is shit.
Oh,
Just
no!
like your waifu's.
Ow! Welcome to the finale of Season 1 of the somewhat recreational Get the Fuck Off Your Phone.
No, I'm looking at hentai.
These high school boys and girls are having a hop at the local soda fountain. Innocently they dance. Innocent of a new and deadly menace lurking behind closed doors.
Of course, if you're afraid.
The Somewhat Recreational Podcast.
No, fuck, come on, man.
Remember when you asked me if traps are gay? Well, I got really into traps, and now I'm jerking off to them daily. Look what you've done. And now I'm looking at them right now. See?
Time has passed.
Look at these traps.
No!
Time has passed. I am dating one.
This is the... Thank you. Listen. This is the end of a Season 1 of an entire podcast, guys. We need to have our best content out here right now to send off the podcast on a high note. Shut up.
I'm leaving.
All right, let's introduce ourselves for the last time this season. I am your lovely host. I was in every... Did you hurt yourself?
I'm crippled.
I'm your lovely host. I was here for every single episode beforehand. Brandon, here's the co-host. He appeared in a couple episodes. Introduce yourself.
My name is Shinji, aka the Slav Master, and I hate this podcast.
I do too.
Just kidding, I like it. I give it a solid 2 out of 10.
Ooh, thank you. And then coming back from the first pilot episode, my good friend and guest, introduce yourself.
Francisco, hello. It's good to be back.
It's good to be back. We
Really?
fun.
Still hate pizza and pineapples together.
Yeah, we never got that pineapple pizza, did we?
No, we didn't.
Fuck you, Francisco. It's your fault.
I threw it away when we ordered it.
Cisco, come
You
on.
wouldn't even pay for it, you bitch.
I paid for it. I
Yeah,
kicked
you just
the
walked
guy.
to the pizza guy, just slapped it out of his hand and kicked him in the face.
And he started jerking off on his face.
Okay,
what the
no,
fuck?
that never happened.
Yes, it did. We remember this. We have the recording of this.
No, I
You
killed
came in.
him,
You came in
remember?
his mouth, and he was like, "This isn't very good." And you said, "Cause I don't like pineapples."
And then you spat on his dick and you walked away.
Why did you do that?
Okay, first off, I killed him.
That was probably the spit, wasn't it? The spit probably killed him.
No, he just killed him.
Dude, okay, come on, Cisco. We can't kill people.
He Evangelion choked the shit out of that pizza, man.
We prefer you just come in his face instead of killing him.
Yeah, we draw lines that actually kill
But that's
people.
gay.
It's not gay if you don't kill them.
No, he has a point. It is pretty gay.
I mean, it's only gay if you grab their dick as well.
We don't want to be Josh now.
That's right. Josh fucking flaked out on the podcast.
Yeah, and he died.
He's dead.
By the time this finale comes out, he is dead.
He is probably dead if his sickness does not heal.
He doesn't get out of the house.
He needs some vitamin C.
God, who else ditched on the podcast? Let's just call out people in this finale. People
Well,
that
actually, I was
couldn't
talking
make
to
it.
some of them that they ditched out because, well, frankly, you schedule poorly.
I schedule great. Fuck you. Name one person that goes underneath that.
What was his name? Dave from work?
Dane.
Dane.
Oh, fun fact. We actually did his podcast already.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's coming. It's tomorrow.
What about Dane Cook?
I like Dane Cook.
We should get him on the podcast.
Season 2. That's when he had... Who else flaked out?
Josh.
Other than Josh.
Josh just died.
Was Josh the only one that flaked out?
Yeah, I think
Probably
so.
dead.
Okay, well, I guess the oh, and then there was we actually but they were just busy doing work, growing up. Stop with the air quotations, both of you. Jesus Christ, that's good. That's
Why do they hate each other?
well, we that's the thing. We all hate each other. It was me, AJ, and Madison, and we all hated each other. It was a very lit Japanese class, let's just put it that way.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Who else ditched for the podcast?
What if you invited him to a podcast?
It would imply that we were talking.
I already did it.
No. Secret guest in the podcast, my ex.
Hello, I am the ex.
It's so good seeing you after all this time.
Bang!
I am dead.
Wait, who'd you shoot?
I shot the X.
Thank you.
It was an accident. I was trying to shoot you, but I missed.
There's now a dead body in the corner of this fucking crit castle.
Oh, well, the guy who doesn't do anything can clean it up.
Yeah.
Checkmate, son. I thought we could at least get the other cool guy. He also wears glasses.
Shinji?
Hikari?
No.
from Evangelion.
What's Evangelion? I've never seen that.
Oh, this is the entire podcast.
This is the finale. We're just going to dedicate it to an anime,
Okay.
really.
Because Brandon Masamoto was telling me about Evangelion. Is like,
Did he really?
yeah, he knows Evangelion.
Nice. He's a coworker of ours.
He's a good boy then.
Yeah, I like him. He's. I swear to God, he's autistic.
I mean, I guess you have to watch Evangelion now, Francisco.
Hell yeah.
Every single time, dude, seriously, every single time we talk to him, he has two responses. Haha, yeah. Or check out this thing we weren't talking about.
I was like, dude, hell yeah, man.
Yeah, right. He's a good person. It's
He's
just
good.
hard
It's
talking to him.
Oh,
'Cause
imagine
what-
playing games with him. I mean, he's good at Genji. I give him that. It's just
He's a
his
pro
commentary
Genji.
is funny.
Does he curse at all?
Oh, he pretty much praises how good I am at Roadhog.
He's just a dude. There's
I just-
something. He's a serial killer. I swear to God.
He was attacking a guy. I hooked him down and shot him. I was like, dude, nice man. I was sick.
He's a pro Genji, probably.
He's a fucking serial killer.
Pro Genji.
He's gonna cut your heart open. He's gonna rip out, dude. Nice
Pro
heart.
Genji.
Stop throwing shit at each other. Stop hitting each other. All right. Anyway, there's something wrong with that guy, dude.
Something's dying out there.
I hope it's someone
I
choking
thought you were a
out
sound
the
guy.
other
Where are you not your earbuds in?
Yeah, you're supposed to be sound guy. Put your earbuds in.
The sounds fine. I don't want to put my earbuds in. Earbuds
whatever.
hurt my ears.
Yeah. That's it.
So doesn't it? This is supposed to be the finale. We gotta send this thing off like in the best way possible. This is the end. This is the greatest podcast ever made. How are we gonna end it?
Except Sleepycast is better than us.
And Night Vale.
And Warsky Live.
I never heard that one before.
It's Andy Warsky's podcast.
Oh, and Let Me Tell You About. That's another really good podcast. They talk
Yeah.
about Homestuck once.
Rooster Teeth podcast's pretty cool.
Okay, so
Getting off
there's
topic.
a lot of podcasts we're competing against.
We're not even competing at this point. We're just coexisting with them. Like, hey
Yeah.
guys, what's going on?
We had some really good episodes though,
Hey,
man.
how's it going?
Don't touch me. We interviewed a rap group. Ow. We interviewed a rap group. That was pretty
Ow.
great. They're gotta listen to their music some more. I had an interview with a creationist,
Who's that?
Brendan.
No,
That was a-
it's an Acracius.
Creationist.
Creationist.
It's where you don't believe in evolution.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a fun, interesting kind of cast. That one.
Yeah, I don't know.
There was a drunk podcast.
I really.
It was
tried
a
to-
drunk podcast.
It was
Really?
really bad.
Oh, I love that one. That's all that's going up uncensored too.
Oh, jeez.
And every single time we say names of people that we're gonna have to censor out, instead of censoring them out, I'm just gonna amplify them and echo them for the rest of the podcast, so it goes.
Is it? It's just like the video. Like they take the JoJo openings, and they play the last note of them, and they play all of them in order, but they extend the last note of each one.
Yes, it's gonna be just like that. We also had a old friends podcast with Luke. That was really touching. My boy Luke. What other podcasts we had? I think we're gonna have a Kenna one. We're gonna have to re-record it one of
How
these
many
days.
podcasts did you guys have?
This is
before me?
this is the ending. Why are you talking like you're good at?
Oh shit, that's right. We're recording this before we're even done with the
Yeah.
entire series. Good point. I don't know. Also, what was your question?
How many podcasts have you already recorded before this one?
At this point, I want to say 7, including this one. So we have 3 more we gotta record.
7. Wow. I thought you gave up on this.
Yeah, go kill yourself,
Dude, come on.
fucker. I'm actually
Cisco,
dedicated to
leave,
this.
Cisco.
No.
Yeah,
Leave.
get out of here, you
Okay.
bad guest.
Get out of here.
It'll just be me and Shinji as of now.
Yeah. Please close the door.
Good sound effects. Yeah, no, it really only took like a month to do all these
Really?
so far. Yeah,
Nice.
I'm pretty happy with the quality.
The editing's gonna be a bitch though.
Yeah, editing.
Must have been a pain with Shinji.
He's good when he's not autistic, like right now. No, we did a bunch of really good podcasts. I don't know why the fuck you're being a retard now.
I have to.
Fucking, you gotta balance.
Yeah,
You gotta
well,
balance the retard with the not retard.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're gonna listen to the episodes that he's in, and you're gonna be like, Shinji didn't throw up or say trap girls.
Trap
At
girls.
all. Like, dude, like we did one with World Movement, didn't fucking speak at all.
No, I did a few times.
Yeah, like at the end.
What about the drunk episode? Because he's a silent drunk.
I'm a screaming drunk.
It was pretty funny.
You can also hear his laugh too. It's just like
My laugh is a lot cuter than that, sir.
is
I'll
awful.
have you know.
it is awful.
It's like,
No, it's just like.
I can't do it now. I got a drink.
And they also
before
start
I-
snorting a
Panic
lot
at the
too.
motion.
Snorting.
Like when you laugh, like it's just snort when you laugh. Yeah, like that.
Dude, that shit hurts though. It's like when you change the gears wrong in a stick shift. That's what it's like for me.
Yeah, because you always stall a lot.
What?
You stalled a lot in stick shifts.
Yeah, I used to. I didn't do too bad on the way here, though.
No, you've gotten a lot better.
Motherfucker. Yeah, fuck
You stalled once.
Yeah, once.
Yeah.
I wasn't on the highway like last time. I told you guys, like we stalled on the highway. It wasn't even at like a red light. I found a way to stall my car as it was going.
How did you do that?
I had to restart the engine as I was fucking...
Were you panicking?
Yeah! No, I was calm during this whole thing.
I mean,
I was like, this is alright.
it's good if you're calm, but if you were panicking, that would be funny.
It was not.
Get off your phone,
Get off
Shinji.
your
Take a
phone.
picture of him. Oh, I got a good picture of his nipple.
Yeah, we're all naked when we record this. Fun fact, every single episode we took a new piece of clothing off.
So we have like 10 pieces of
So
clothing.
there's
on.
just
were-
his earrings.
Good point.
I still have my butt plug in too.
Ew. Do you know you can get butt plugs to have, like, animal tails attached to them?
So does Cisco, by the way.
Wait, what?
Hey.
Nothing, Cisco.
You know, this is amplifying your speeches, so you can't whisper.
Fuck.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, it's been a great journey this season. I'm very happy. I hope I'll be able to do it again next year. Next season.
Hopefully.
Yeah, would you guys be interested in being on the other part 1 and part 2?
I want
next
to
season?
replace you.
Fuck you.
You could try to replace. Jeez,
Say it out loud. Say it out
Stop
loud.
sending me gifs.
Get off
Say it
your
out
phone.
loud.
Get
Say
off,
it out
dude.
loud.
Get off your phone.
Say it
This
out
is the
loud.
finale.
Stop eating his semen and explain yourself.
You said it, not me. All right. Fuck, where was I?
Something about.
We gotta actually do the
Season
finale.
2.
Stop.
We need topics. What are the topics we have?
We are doing the topics!
What are we doing?
Retarded!
You are retarded.
Get off your
I'm
phone!
leaving.
Got it.
It's most-
Retarded fuck.
How are you going to replace me as the host of the
Oh,
podcast?
No. My liquids.
Oh, by shooting you.
Right now?
Look under the table.
That's a dick. That was Jay.
Cisco, play your gun.
Don't pull your gun up. Okay, let's chill out with the guns, please.
Bang.
You could have co-hosted more if you weren't not doing that. Like you could have been there for the drunk cast.
You could have.
You never invited me.
Yeah, I did. You said you weren't available.
When?
I don't. It was a couple days ago.
On Sunday.
No.
Yeah,
No,
well, yeah. I
This is
invited
the only
you.
time
I
you've invited me
you.
back.
No, I invited you on Monday for a podcast. And
When?
you weren't there. You just said you weren't interested.
No, that was Sunday because we did the drunk pass on Sunday.
Yeah.
No, you wanted to hang out. You
Yeah.
just said wanted to hang out. If you said a podcast, I might have gone.
You.
We were just, it was like me, Aaron, and him.
Yeah, we did the drunk podcast. We
Yeah,
did 3
you never-
shots before we were. Did
You
we do
didn't.
3?
You didn't tell me that you were gonna do a podcast. You just
I
said,
said
you
we were
want to
gonna
hang out.
So just because I say I want to
I'll
hang out
pull up
doesn't
the
mean that you
text.
don't want to.
Oh.
That's shitty.
No,
That's a little shitty of you.
I was tired that day.
This is why you're a
We should have
guest.
just been like, what are we gonna do? On the bed.
What are we going to do? Get off your phone!
Kid, look at this.
Oof, wait, what?
Oh, no.
What? Hello there. What was that?
You'll find out later.
Is
Now
that
you need
the
to
chick
send that
from
to
Dark
me.
Souls?
You could say that. She'll dark my hole.
She's gonna peg you.
Wait, that came out gay.
Did you know that Brandon wants to be pegged?
Do you?
There's no proof.
Yeah, I'm
There's
so
no
vague.
Will
proof.
be pegged by children.
Okay, wait. How did you get children from that?
I mean, he does like children, so.
Shut up. No.
I'm just saying, he reminds me a little bit of a certain person named Jared.
Guys, if I come out, what if I get famous? What if I get famous and down the line they go back to this podcast and they say he's actually a pedophile? I would lose my PBS sponsorship.
And then they find out you work for Subway.
Fuck.
You'll
you'd be
lose
the
your
new
Food
Jared.
Network service.
Fuck no.
And then you'd be the new Jared.
I hate Jared. I hope you get punched a bunch.
Punch a bunch.
Punchies like this.
Ouch. So yeah, we did.
That's one of your moves in the RPG. Punch a bunch.
Well, now it is. But yeah, we did a lot of podcasts. It's been a fun journey and whatnot. And now it's over, and we're on the finale. That's a fucking bitch. Please get off your phone.
No, my phone.
Get off your phone,
Get off
Shinji.
Hold on.
Shinji, I'll have Francisco replace you as the co-host if you keep fucking around, fucker man. I'll take that as a stop.
Only if Josh replaces me as co-host.
Josh is dead by the time this comes out.
Pretty
I want
much.
What if he did, dude? At the beginning, there's gonna have to be a disclaimer like.
Just
so
text him out
actually
right now. He doesn't respond.
Oh no.
He's dead already.
He's not healthy. You gotta get out of the
It's
house.
Siggy, man.
Get out.
You gotta not breathe in
Get Out's a good
cigarettes every
movie.
5 seconds. And whatnot. Top 5 steps to stay healthy until the next season.
Don't breathe ciggies.
Don't do ciggies.
Work out every Wednesday, then eat village in after.
That's a bad idea.
I have to gain weight, so that works out for me, buddy.
You tried. You came back whiter and skinnier.
Yeah, oh, don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? As in being able to eat and tan, but not
He has a
eat
boyfriend
or
and a
gain
girlfriend.
anything.
Just misgender his.
Stop with the hat!
My autism is getting angrier.
You were so good on the other podcasts!
I'm getting more autistic.
You behaved!
I'm getting more autistic.
What happened?
Pineapple pizza.
Fuck.
And I had a vaccine.
What does that explain?
Did you know the vaccines give you autism?
Oh, of course.
Do they?
Yeah.
Isn't it sad that you'd rather have your kid have a life-ending disease than be autistic?
Wait.
SMH.
What?
They don't.
Oh.
If you think vaccines give you autism, unsubscribe forever.
Subscribe forever.
I don't fuck with people like that. But yeah, I do fuck with creationists though. That was
I
a
do
very.
fuck people.
I'm like trying to do all these interesting topics and no one's like digging in or asking questions.
Dig.
Because we want to
Thank
talk
you,
about shit.
thank you.
This is a shitposting podcast.
But this is like no, this is supposed to be a time to like reminisce on like all the great adventures and stories and people we met.
Cisco hasn't been even been here. And I've been on like one of the podcasts.
Yeah, that's why you should be asking us questions, guest, of like the podcasts that we recorded.
were
Okay,
talking
what
about
was the
all
podcast that Shinji was the best in?
Okay,
This one.
fuck you. Let's see. No, okay, you co-hosted for World Movement. Oh, and you also were in the Drunk podcast.
Yeah.
I'd say the Drunk podcast actually.
Well, yeah, because
He
he's
handled-
probably
no.
silent.
He handles his alcohol well.
He's Russian.
I also draw good porn.
Okay, what's the deal with that?
We drew porn during the duration of the. Oh, was it after or before?
It might have been a little bit after. Yeah, it was after because I spilled the Airstone iced tea in the middle of.
Yeah, we drew porn afterwards, just drunkenly like.
Like Brandon started drawing porn, it's like whatever. Then I started drawing it, turned out good.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, we can probably get it out of the trash. We had to clean the house. Me and Luke for like 3
I have a picture of
hours.
one
We
of them.
cleaned the
I'll
house.
show Francisco.
Don't, dude. Come on, get
Come
off
on,
your phone.
come on, dude.
After.
No, I can't. Because the after we're gonna be sucking dick, and we can't really do that, can we?
Jesus Christ.
Why?
What do you mean why? We're sucking dick to suck dick, Francisco.
No.
I don't. That's it. You're not the co-host anymore. Season 2 will be Francisco as the co-host.
Yeah.
Ask us question. Okay, that was a good question. I think it was the drunk cast because he was the most sane one out of all of us.
Okay.
Any other good questions?
What's-
Shut up.
But,
Shut the fuck up.
What's one of your favorite podcasts?
Favorite podcast I recorded? The one with Luke, hands down.
Why?
Because we talked about our feelings, and it was really good. Because we've been friends forever, and it was cool being able to like reminisce and
Luke
be
is
like,
the
this
vegan,
sucks,
right?
this sucks, this sucks. This was cool, this was cool. I'm gonna keep answering questions because y'all motherfuckers like interrupting me. Ass! Okay, sorry, what'd you say?
Luke is the vegan, right?
Yeah, he's vegan.
Okay. I was just wondering.
He talked about being a vegan, I
he's
think.
vegetarian.
Is he
care.
vegetarian?
Two very
I don't
different
know.
things.
He'll eat cheese and stuff.
Yeah.
He
Vegetarian.
eats fish. He can eat eggs, but he doesn't want to, which I think is kind of silly because they're chicken abortions.
They're chicks.
No, they're chicken periods, I think.
Yeah, basically.
They're chicken jizz?
No, chicken jizz is rooster.
What if you jizz and an egg comes out, then what do I do?
It would break my penis easily because you have like an egg
That'd
coming
be
out of
worse,
a meat sausage.
Ooh,
What if when you're sucking your trap girlfriend off and she puts an egg in your mouth?
I'd be like, could you please take this egg out of my mouth?
Why are you asking them to do that?
Oh yeah,
You're waiting.
Maybe
You're
that's
waiting.
the relationship we have. Sometimes you just
That's
put
like
weird
fist
shit.
my mouth and get the egg out.
Ew. I don't think fisting a mouth is a kink. Anyway, that was a good question.
Yeah.
Next, let's keep this going. Keep this not from getting off the rail.
What's the worst podcast then?
The worst podcast we have is one that I'm probably not going to release. Luke was co-hosting, and it was with Kenna, and I fucked up really bad. Okay, well, actually, not to throw Kenna under the bus, but 3 things happened that were really bad during that podcast.
Kenna.
Well, Kenna's a little awkward and whatnot.
How so?
Okay, do you want me to like tell you why?
Sorry.
All right. Kenna was she was very like awkward, and every single time I asked her a question, she said the worst thing you can say when you're having a conversation, I don't know. And you keep doing that, after a while it just kills all of it. So after a while it got like really awkward, right? And whatnot, because I was trying to like ask her questions, I was trying to be a good podcast and whatnot. That was a little bad. Then Luke was co-hosting, and he's an autistic spaz.
Why do you complain about me then?
Cause he's Luke.
You're Shinji.
Because he doesn't co-host as much as you do. So basically, it turned into a conversation between me and Luke for most of the time, I feel like, and not so much Kenna. And I told him, I was like, dude, Shinji's like a better co-host. He just sits there, and he helps the conversation. Luke was just like, ha! It's like I do art too. It's like, fuck you, Luke. So that was an issue. Oh, and then the biggest issue, honest to God, I could get over Kenna. Luke, I didn't record it using the mic. I accidentally made it so it was recording from the laptop. So the audio is trash on that.
Yeah.
But I think it's a blessing in disguise.
And this one
Because it
recording
wasn't
from the
that
mic?
good. No, yeah, I already checked this one. I double check.
Are we
You best
recording?
believe it.
No, it's not.
Yeah, we're recording.
Just unplugged. So
yeah, that was the worst podcast we ever recorded, and I'm probably only going to release a couple bits from it because some of the stuff was funny.
Yeah.
But overall, it was. We're gonna reshoot it though after we're done. Which actually would have already been done by now. When I release this part 2. I'm just saying that's how the ebb and flow of the world go. So, any other good questions?
Well, let's see here. Are you a trap?
What does that have to do with the podcast?
You should ask about his secret Tumblr.
I don't have a secret Tumblr.
You have a Tumblr?
I can't trust you with any secrets, can I?
Oh, so it's true. You have a Tumblr.
No, I don't. Well,
What's
I have
the-
a Tumblr, but I haven't used it in forever.
Yeah.
What do you? What were you supposed to use it for?
You want to know the last time I used my Tumblr?
Is it for Code Alpha?
No, it wasn't for Code Alpha. It was a picture. You can tell how old it is because it was a picture from 2015, 2014's Pride, the first one I went to. It's a picture of me in glasses and a hat like what you have on right now, and it was a rainbow filter. So I haven't used that Tumblr in fucking forever.
People think you're gay.
Probably.
Well, that's the secret Tumblr I was referring to, Brandon.
Shut up. You
I don't know what you're talking about,
I
Brandon.
hate you. I hate
There's
you.
no secret. It's just
Luke
Tumblr.
doesn't do this shit,
He
man.
does.
No, he doesn't.
It does.
Whatever.
To me, it does.
All right. Any other questions
Just
you
don't
got?
do anything.
Shut up, please. Any other cool things you got, buddy?
You know, actually,
Yeah.
I never actually knew how you met Shinji.
I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? How'd you met this Slav master?
I remember the first time we hung out, and I hated him. Cause we I think it was Southlands, right? It was a rainy day at Southlands.
Mhm.
We went to GameStop first and I was like, why do you want to go to GameStop? He's like, come on, let's go. And I was like, all right. He traded all his games for cash, and then we went to go eat pho, right?
Mm.
And this was the Southlands pho, right?
Mm.
So it was garbage.
Yeah.
But Shinji didn't have enough money to pay for his shit, so I had to cover him. Exposed.
I paid you back
You
for that.
never did. When did you pay me back?
I did. I got you a pho.
You didn't. You never paid. Wait, no, you did.
I did.
Yeah, but that was fucking like 3 years later when we went to college. You motherfucker.
I'm gonna expose your fucking Tumblr right here, right now.
You bitch.
I can expose many secrets about you.
That was the first time I met Shinji.
No, the first time I met you was ninth grade.
The first time I hung out with him, meaning.
Yeah.
It was
met
a
in
rainy,
ninth grade.
sad day, and I was pissed. Because he owed me $2. Bitch.
And then I remember meeting Brandon in ninth grade. He's a little
Okay.
autist that sat in the corner and drew like bullshit all over his notes and shit.
A lot of.
He was like, "No, get away from me! I'm edgy."
Did I really? Did I say that to you? My bad.
No, you just didn't want to talk to anyone. You were a loner.
I don't think I had any. I don't think I knew anyone.
No, you're just a little autistic kid in the corner. I tell you.
Oh no, I was sitting right next to Cameron. He was a blonde dude. I hated his guts. He was such a dick. If I've ever.
I sat next to Jacob.
Jacob was cool.
Pretty cool dude.
He's a bro. But yeah, I don't remember that class at all. I'm still sorry about that.
That's
I'm
amazing.
so sorry about that, man.
Brandon has memory problems
then-
exposed.
And then I met you again down the line when I started hanging
was
out with
Beals class, I
Cameron,
think.
or because
No.
I hung out with Brendan. Brendan linked up with Cameron. Cameron linked up with you, I believe.
I knew Cameron since sophomore year
Right.
because he was in Japanese class.
We were in the same Japanese class.
We were in the same Japanese 1 class and 2 class.
Okay, good. Okay, now it's starting to come together.
And then I talked to Cameron like way before I talked to you mostly. Cameron got me into a lot of weeb shit.
Nice.
And then I somehow found out that you were hanging out with Cameron because I started hanging out with you junior year.
Yeah. Well, actually, I was hanging out with Brendan in the computer lab,
Yeah.
and Brendan helped me meet Cameron because we played. You remember that old Attack on Titan game?
Yeah,
It was like made in Unity or something.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
remember
That
that.
was so fun, and then they blocked it because they hate fun.
True.
And yeah, I remember that. Okay, cool. So it's all connected.
And then Francisco was just kind of there. He existed in the ether.
Bro, I don't know how I met you. I think I met you through Fighting Smash.
Maybe?
Maybe. I know when I met you.
Oh yeah, we know
Yeah.
how we met.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met you
Definitely.
through Smash.
Yeah.
You guys used to what?
That's a secret!
Wait, was there Smash tournaments at the fucking school?
We had one in Japanese too.
I was never part of that.
You weren't, but it was almost the entire Japanese 2 class was a part of the Smash tournament. And it was really weird.
Was it Brawl?
No, it was Smash 4 on 3DS.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is like okay. I was thinking this was like still the beginning of Japanese.
No, it's
No. I think it was junior year?
Junior, because it was Japanese too.
Yeah, junior year. It's probably
Nice.
when I met Shinji.
Did you clean floor or what?
I mean, I'm a pretty good little Mac. Like,
And then I started beating him after some point.
yeah, but I started beating you back.
You guys just beat each other.
I surpassed pretty much everyone at the school.
Whatever.
I don't know
I mean,
how.
there's Aaron. Aaron's pretty good.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's not good anymore because I keep beating him.
Oh Jesus Christ! Wow, way to rub it in. Aaron was on the Drunk podcast.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's funny.
Dude, I'm kind of glad I wasn't in that.
What, do you hate Aaron?
No, I just feel like a drunk Aaron would be really annoying.
No, I was definitely the
You're
annoying
annoying,
one.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
The same thing is like if
You were
anyone else
annoying
is
when we were drunk because you
I'm
kept
annoying
taking
when-
my phone when I was trying to talk to Lee.
I'm annoying when I'm sober. What are you talking about?
You're just
Yeah,
annoying.
you
in
took your
general.
phone and started throwing up with it.
I threw up on it, I think, at one point.
No, you didn't.
No, I did.
No, you didn't.
No, I did.
No, you
I
didn't.
totally did.
No.
It was
No, because it was on the floor, and I was like,
Ugh, it was on the. Oh no!
did I not tell you? Yeah, no, I did.
No,
I'm so-
you did.
No, I did. I cleaned it off though.
Did you?
Yes.
I never knew
I
this.
thought I told you. Oh
No,
my
you
god.
didn't.
I'm sorry.
You threw up on my phone?
Yes.
Why?
Because you gave it to me.
Why did I give it to you, motherfucker? You never took it back. You just took it from me.
He was
Dude,
talking
don't-
to Lee.
Get
I
off
was
the
talking
table.
to
Don't
Lee.
choke me. Ah!
No!
Oh, you bitch. Yeah, I'm sorry.
You actually threw up on his phone. What the fuck?
Cause there's a little, so in my backyard there's grass. I'm sorry. There's
like-
grass and then there's a patio. My head was over the patio. The phone was right on the edge. I heard a notification. I was like, Lee, and then I fucking. It was just a little bit. It wasn't even that bad. Tell you what, next time you can throw up all over my phone,
I'll
okay?
throw up on your laptop.
Throw up
Don't
on my
fight
phone.
words.
I will fight you.
Let's throw up on Shinji.
I'm gonna throw up on you with my dick.
Ew. That's gnarly.
Throwing up is my kink. I'm just kidding.
God damn. You know what? One of the favorite times is the one I met you is when you got scared by Jeff the Killer.
Oh, you want to tell? Let's expose me right now.
Okay, so pretty much we're talking about creepypasta, and I said Jeff the Killer. He creeps me out. I don't like his face. This asshole decides to look him up and put it as wallpaper. And whenever I look over, it's like,
just
creepy.
to spite him.
Next day, we come back, and he opened his computer, and Jeff the Killer was there, and he fell out of his chair.
Yeah, this was over the week. This was over the weekend. I forgot that I had it.
It's not that scary.
It is
not
when you're
scary
retarded
anymore.
and young.
Yeah.
I mean, you're still retarded, but you know you're not.
It's just sad because I know how to make that image nowadays. It's just you fuck around with the lighting contrast and you make his face white.
Boo.
Ooh, he has a bloody smile.
I don't know. I got these scars, little boy.
Little boy.
I suck too much dick.
Yeah, I was thinking, you
My
fell
wife
out of your
can't stand to
chair.
look at me
Mr.
anymore.
Seeley's going there is like, you idiot.
Who's that? Is that Michael Jackson on the fucking? That was Mr. Seeley.
That's Mr. Seeley, yeah.
So yeah, that's. I remember.
Mr. Seeley was cool. I liked him.
I don't like Mr. Seeley. 'Cause
What?
I feel like I don't learn in his class.
I learned more about anything in his class.
No. You know what you learn about in his class? You learn conspiracy theories and how
Yeah,
the
it was
government
cool.
sucks. I guess, but it's like I wanted to actually learn shit, you know?
You know, I took his programming class, and then senior year, I took it again, but everything's the same, and I still have my program files. So I just resubmitted my programs.
Could he tell or
No, he didn't, because I passed the class with a B.
Okay, well he's.
That's what I got last time.
Oh, I remember the first time we really started to get along, Shinji, was when we were in. It was in summer school. It was what do they call that class where you have to go? You have to do online in order
Saturday
to make it?
Computer.
Yeah, computer academy.
Computer Academy.
Yeah, we did a computer academy. I only had one class to do it yet. It took me the entire fucking semester.
Yeah, you had one class to do.
So I just kept fucking around.
And then I had 3.
Which was he pulled it off though, which is.
Oh yeah, I graduated.
a
Of course, I
miracle.
pulled it off.
Well,
Yeah.
spoilers.
I'd be dead if I didn't pull it off.
Probably, I would be dead too. I didn't give a shit senior year. That's why every single day I was just like.
No, I was always reading manga. I was always reading manga in that class because they didn't block one manga site. It wasn't blocked.
Really?
Yes,
Oh, nice.
Bato Dato. They did
Yeah.
Bao Dato, I think, whatever.
Something like that.
Yeah, it was the one manga website that wasn't blocked.
I was gonna, if it wasn't for the fact that he eventually prohibited earbuds and people listening to music in the class or whatever, I probably wouldn't have passed it. Because every single day I was like listening to like podcasts or the new, not new, like Gorillas and whatnot.
One
So-
Girl's what's good.
Humans is an okay album.
It's okay at best.
It's okay.
Like a 5 out of 10.
Like I can listen to it and enjoy it.
I didn't like the music video.
I did. It was
The
cool.
only one I really liked was Saturn Bars, kind of, and Sleeping. What's it called? Sleeping Pills?
I like the
Sleeping Pills is a single. It's not on.
It was supposed to be on Humans, though, I would assume.
I don't. That's such a good song, though. I don't know why they didn't put it on there.
Except the music video was really uncanny because they used a really bad 3D model of 2D.
I think they did that on purpose.
I don't know why. And it's the same one they used in the interview.
Yeah, which was also the orange juice.
Yeah, why did they use that? Why not get a better
I
model?
had too much orange juice and I couldn't help it.
They've had better 3D models before.
Yeah, they did. I don't. There's just one 3D model of Murdoch I really don't like because his face is like fucking scrunched up on the top and at the bottom it's like this big old jowl. And it's like, like the one that they used for Plastic Beach for Murdoch. I think they should have just rigged that. That had to have been.
It's
that
kind of
couldn't
funny.
have been difficult.
Do you think like someone just sat there dancing like that for the 3D model, or they
Pretty
did
much,
hand
yeah.
animated?
If they hand animated that, I would be fucking angry. 'Cause that's so stupid. That's just a waste of time. Especially when you can just like rig it. Because you have like all these uncanny. I swear to God, also the model sometimes like goes off the. Like it just glitches a little bit.
That's the point. It's like Eric Andre's show when like they have a little like the ball on the stick, and sometimes like freezes and just to follow the ball.
Fuck. That's another. They should have season 4 of Eric Andre and Loiter Squad.
Mm.
We should have season 4 of this podcast. Before we do season 2 and 3, of course.
Dude, let's do a movie. Let's do a somewhat recreational movie.
It's gonna be like the Gorillas movie where it goes in absolutely nowhere. We're just keeping going on with our lives.
Pretty much.
Oh god. What's
I-
with the squad gorilla?
Yeah, okay, so one of the things we talk about in our off time that we're going to talk about, because it's the finale of season 1, is that we always talk about getting a squad house, and I think it's a potentially infinite type of mansion scenario that has one kitchen in it, and just infinite amounts of bedrooms, of course with their own bathrooms and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, who's in the squad house as of now, and what would their room look like? My room would be Japanese and cool, and it would have a sweet ass computer station,
A bonsai tree next to a pineapple.
and yeah. What would your guys' rooms look like in the hypothetical squad house?
I feel like Shinji would just be like Russian anime chicks.
Ironically enough, it'd probably mostly be just a bunch of anime figures and posters and like a really solid gaming PC.
Like a Russian
And then, like,
cafe.
And like a few Russian like flags hidden in there. So.
Oh, it's just a little like propaganda.
But for the most part, it's just anime figures probably. And
Yeah.
just posters.
Well, mine would like probably have a station to build arts and crafts, plus a good gaming PC rig and my consoles to stream.
I don't think any of us is gonna not get a good PC gaming rig.
I have a good gaming rig already. I have like 1070 GeForce GTXs.
Ooh, I don't know what that is.
I mean, we could basically have like a massive LAN party every day.
We could.
Oh, we could, yeah.
Except Josh, because he
What
can't
would-
afford.
What would be the? Well, let's get to the other members in a bit. But like, what would the color schemes be? Mine would be Japanese colors, so like personified, basically, just black, white, and red, which is
Mine-
also Hitler colors.
Mine would be
Okay.
just random, like a bunch of colors, just all the figures and posters and shit.
You're not gonna keep like a single like a theme though.
I wouldn't have a color scheme, it's all the figures and shit.
I mean, like for like the ceilings or the carpet. Would you have wood or carpet? I would do wood, but I would have carpet on top of it because
I mean,
I'm
feel
that
figures-
guy.
I feel like I'll just have some yellow and black in it, but also some paint splattered in the corner of where I do my arts
Blood.
and crafts.
Blood.
Sure.
We did both the things he could have made from his body.
You just cut your arm off and let the blood spill on the walls and you
And you
come over the
fuck
walls
it.
as well.
Oh, that too.
That is no.
It's a gore fetish right there, dude.
Well, it pretty much looks like mayonnaise and ketchup together. So.
Ew.
That's actually pretty good. It's on most burgers have ketchup and mayonnaise.
Oh, I thought you were talking about cum and blood. I was like, why would you?
Wait, have you ever eaten ketchup and mayonnaise? Or cum and blood? They're both kind of the same thing.
I don't want to have either now. You've ruined mayonnaise for me.
Here, I'll have you try some.
Ah! All right, so next squad member, Josh Morgan moves in. I said that he would have the shittiest room ever. We wouldn't give him one that has a mirror in it, or no, a window. So there's no fresh air. It would be a dimly lit dirt room with like a shitty like a blanket in the corner and a pillow and a single light coming from the top. Because he found a way to waste infinite amounts of money. So now he couldn't afford to have anything. And he has like a little phone charger, and that's it. That's what I said it was.
And the best part is on the second floor, and he still has a dirt floor somehow.
Fuck, I didn't think of that. What would you think Josh's would be?
I don't know. I feel like
Assuming he's not
I
dead
feel
by
like
the time
it,
this
I
comes
feel
out.
like it changes when he wants to something. Like if he wants to take a shower, it just floods.
No, if he wants to take a shower, he like digs a bit in the wall and like mud comes out.
Oh, didn't we talk about this in the car? Which is like he has like a little tape thing over like a hole.
Yeah.
He unplugs it and like water comes out of it.
Just like home.
Next person. Cameron's would just be a black. Like you ever see the "Do Your Thing" music video?
Yeah.
In Murdoch's room, it's just a void, and you open the door like Cameron, it's their time. All right.
Hey, we have to close the door, otherwise you won't. And then you open it again, and he appears there.
He's like,
Of course, he always has a glass that was like used for OJ.
he keeps a single glass. There's always like OJ and cats floating in there, and like a PC battle station and whatnot.
But the problem is, every time at 4:44 in the morning, there's always static everywhere. His door opens, a black figure walks out of his room, static floods the hallways, the walls' textures start turning to static,
Yeah.
and he slowly walks to the kitchen to get some OJ.
If you're not sleeping at that point and you see him, you sleep for a week.
The Shadow Man goes back into the Cameron room.
And then like once a month he kind of goes berserk because we ran out of OJ, so we have to leave an
No,
OJ
no.
at our door.
On 4/04, every fourth year, every leap year, the apocalypse happens.
In the squad
stat-
house.
Yeah, but it only affects the squad house.
Yeah.
All because of Cameron.
And the only way to like not get affected by it is just to leave an OJ.
You must leave an orange on your doorknob.
The problem is Josh was to get his room destroyed because he forgets.
Josh keeps getting killed.
He buys grape juice.
Josh! What? I don't like oranges.
This isn't about you, Josh.
Cameron, you see the Shannon and Cameron running at
Cameron
him.
comes, he starts, he's like, oh no.
Oh no.
The Shannon runs out of Cameron's room. Karen peeks out. Oh.
Okay, who's the next squad member? Luke. It would be Kingdom Hearts.
A lot of Keyblades.
Costumes, Keyblades everywhere. Oh, he'd have like a workshop in the corner, because he's planning on getting into blacksmithing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
He makes 5 Keyblades a day.
Pretty much.
He never eats, just makes Keyblades.
And his bed would probably be a hammock. I can see
I can
that.
see that.
He's that guy.
Yeah.
Fucking vegans. And he has grass on the floor. He reaches down. He's like, it's time for breakfast.
Aaron would probably just be weep shit too.
I think it would be like just like your room, pretty much.
Pretty much just like in our room.
Except like,
With the dog.
yeah, he'd have
He'd have his own dog, besides the squad dog, which probably die every week.
Yeah, they keep getting sucked into the void.
No, we get a different squad pet.
What?
The one that
Every
got
week?
the one that we remember the most is the gorilla.
Okay, we gotta the gorillas after we finalize
No,
them.
we keep getting gorillas. We've gotten stuck on gorillas. We keep getting gorillas.
Yeah, we got cats, goldfish, fish.
And
Even
they keep ending up in the void, and Cameron's like, sorry.
That's why they're always floating around in there, because they have gorillas.
It's
There's
like,
like 10
well,
gorillas in this
we
room.
gotta wait till the gorilla part. That's after we finalize all the rooms. Who's the next guy? Alex Trujillo.
yeah, Alex.
It would be a
Music.
soundproof room. He could scream in it, and no one would hear it. And it would be, you can play music, and no one would
His
hear it.
guitars on his walls,
Yes.
and then the Mexican flag somewhere.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
I'd have a Chile flag on me.
I wouldn't keep flags in my room. Or
I'd-
posters. I'd probably just have a cool ass room.
That's so much disgusting.
Have an art station. It'd be like a ceiling. I could just be like, next person in the squad. Or is that it?
We don't have like a lot of people in the permanent squad, really.
Perma squad. We have he's probably gonna Pierce.
Yeah.
There's,
But
yeah,
Pierce
Pierce
is dating
is like
my
your soon-to-be
stepsister.
stepbrother.
Yeah.
His room would be pretty average, right? Like
He'd
sports
be
stuff.
have the normie room. It's like a man cave.
He just has
He's a
the-
plasma screen
He's the
TV.
typical jock room.
Pretty
with
much,
football
yeah.
and stuff.
And then right next to is a tiny picture
King
of my
size
sister.
bed for him and your sister.
Well, she's not in this house ever.
No, it's like a tiny picture of your sister and a condo next to it.
Ah! That's gross.
I used condom too. Every time you walk by his room, he opens the door. I use this on your sister.
This is why I don't come out anymore. Well,
And his room is right on it. And his room is right next to your room, and it's on the way to the kitchen.
every single time I open my door, he opens his. It's just like one of the weird mechanics of the house.
What if every morning you just burst out the whole
In flames?
Russian anthem?
That's my alarm.
It's your
Wait, what's
alarm.
the anthem? Sorry.
His Russian,
Soviet
the
anthem.
Russian anthem is alarm
We are
that
Russians.
actually sounds the whole damn house.
We are Russian
No.
Slavs.
Or,
Hey.
or random Russian pop music or rock music.
Will that wake everyone up, or we all have like a different
It'd be
thing?
hooked up to the sound surround system of the entire house.
Mine, every once in a while we'll change it. We'll have like Neko ASMR for one day.
No, because the aux cord is in my room for the entire house.
Oh, you motherfucker!
It's
You,
always
you
in my-
would set that up too, wouldn't
I would, for the
you?
entire house aux cord.
Oh Jesus! Is that really? That's it for the main squad, isn't it?
Yeah. But then I accidentally play hentai in the middle of the night with switches of the aux.
At knocker door, I'm like, dude, you gotta stop. 444 comes in. I'm like, dude, you really gotta stop.
I play static over the aux just to make it even better.
All right, so we got all these rooms and whatnot. Then we get a gorilla that comes in.
Yeah, we got all these pets, but ever since we just got stuck with the gorilla coming in.
Who? Josh was the one that got it. That's why he can't afford anything.
Yeah,
else.
he gets a gorilla.
He goes like, I thought it'd be funny. It's like, that's not comedy, Josh.
No, but at first like, yeah, that's really dumb. But then we're like, you know what, this girl's really nice and cute.
And then it starts like it starts off really small and gorilla cutie and whatnot,
And then it goes into
to a big-
Josh's room and berserks.
Yeah, he goes, ooh! Fucking breaks all the doors and whatnot. It goes into Shinji, just like jerks off to all the fucking anime figures. Ooh! Sploosh. Goes over to Alex's room, breaks all his shit. Ooh!
Breaks the hole in the wall so it's not soundproof anymore.
Runs all the way down to Cameron's room, breaks the door. Fucking, oof! The door opens, the void welcomes him in. It sucks him in, he goes, ooh! Ooh.
No, before that, he has to rampage in everyone else's room as well. Then the camera's the last room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right. What other rooms would he? Because it's basically
That's
him
your
breaking all
room.
the other doors.
Pierce's. When Pierce's just is like, ooh, when it comes.
Ooh! Monkey puts on the condom and fucks Pierce. like, viciously.
That's not good.
I hope he's around by the time this comes out.
He goes into Cisco's room. Oh! Ooh! Picks up his PC and throws it at Cisco.
No! Ah!
Goes into Luke's room, smiths a gun, shoots Luke. Ooh! Alright, the gun's done. Ooh!
No. She grabs 2 keyblades, puts on a Roxas outfit from Kingdom Hearts 2, and just starts swinging it.
Ooh! Grand Ether. I don't know any Kingdom Hearts.
Strike Raid.
Strike Ray! Ooh! Goes to the Cameron. Wait,
But he's throwing the outfit
now?
and goes to Cameron's room, breaks down the door with the keyblade.
Ooh! Gets sucked into the void. Ooh! Cameron's like, I got you guys. Thanks, Cameron. The next day, he comes out with a gorilla-size amount of orange juice and gives it to the squad.
It's like Cameron.
It's
wait.
like, does this have no pulp? I don't like pulp.
Sure. And he moves backwards while still facing you.
Into his room.
And then
He
I
clips
close
through
it.
the wall.
No,
He's
he's
like,
in a
can you
T-
guys help me out
He's in
here?
a T-pose too.
Does his mouth move at least? Or is he...
No, his mouth moves like it just moves up and down.
Oh my god.
But it's not even like regular mouth moves. Like his jaw just unclips and just.
I've
Like
evolved.
a Canadian.
He's not even animated. He's not even textured. Probably he's like missing half his textures.
It's like the Gmod purple, like fucking.
Yeah.
What happens when he's low on vitamin C?
all of his clothes are
Guys,
untextured.
you got any orange juice? It's like shit. We should probably get him some.
That's when you know it's not almost time for the apocalypse.
That's when you know we gotta sacrifice another gorilla or a lobster.
Lobster.
Oh, I'd have a pet lobster. I wouldn't tell any of you about. That's another pet I'd have.
The girl will just find it and take it.
Rips the tail off, like throws it at me, and like crying, like Lemmy.
Lemmy?
I'd name a lobster. Lemmy the lobster.
Lemmy the lobster.
Another thing with Cameron, like all his clothing is like N64 levels of polygon count.
The less orange juice he has, the less resolution he gets. What if he was like everyone's like normal and whatnot, but Cameron's in like 30 frames per second?
No,
Like-
but with frame dips too.
With frame drops.
I'm gonna go get some, and then he just pauses, and then he teleports to like the refrigerator. He's like orange juice.
Well, the refrigerator opens by itself. He doesn't even animate.
He's
He
just
just stares at it and it opens.
he comes back.
No.
He's like, man, this latency.
No, it's like he opens it and then you're floating orange juice. And it's like,
Josh is just like he starts crying.
He's like, man, we should update the internet.
It's,
He disconnects.
who went installed
Oh.
System 32?
no, it's like we get Wi-Fi and it's like amazing, but what the only person who gets lag drops is
Fucking Cameron.
Cameron.
He runs off the Wi-Fi.
Sometimes he disconnects.
Oh my god. You open his door, it's just a wall. Shit, what happened?
It's like, oh.
You close the door open again, it's a void. Hey guys.
Hey guys, thanks for reopening that.
Oh,
yeah,
hey.
any time?
Hey, it's breakfast. We get some orange juice?
Fucking T-poses down. How would he doesn't even like his laser move. He just goes like.
The thing is, he also clips through all the walls.
No, it'd be like a cutscene where you know how the cutscene's like doesn't show it. It just fades to black and then fades down.
Oh my god.
He just fades out of existence and then pops back up back there.
It's like Cameron. You're like jerking it one night. You see his face come through the wall. He's like,
Oh.
"This isn't orange juice." Goes through the wall.
He goes in Josh's room.
That'd be so
Comes back. Turns out he's the gorilla this whole time.
No, he goes in Josh's room. Why do you have so much OJ here, Josh? I was drinking. He goes into Josh's room. You hear screams. And then nothing. And then Cameron walks out with a bunch of OJ in the shape of Josh's head.
You guys want some orange juice? Is that Josh? Do you want it to be Josh? I don't care.
It's like, as long as it doesn't have pulp.
I take his. What the fuck?
I don't like pulp.
What if he turns to you? He's like, "Those that do not eat pulp will get disconnected."
Okay, I'll have 20% pulp.
How disconnect? Like, does your room just disappear when you disconnect?
I'll have light pulp.
What if he reaches into Francisco and pulls out a flash drive?
It's like, I
That's
have
my
all your
processing
data.
power.
He puts it into his eye socket.
His head turns into Francisco. He's like, "Hello, where is the orange juice?"
We should bring Cameron on the podcast.
Season 2 needs to have Cameron. Absolutely.
It'll just be him talking about his deep experience.
We need to give him like this whole script that he needs
We
to
got
follow.
a friend, a game developer, so that way he can program the
He
squad
can
house.
we need to have Cameron in here, and we'll have him program a new life.
New life.
He just starts like,
We gotta get a 3D
And
modeler
done.
and just model like Josh and then put him in games.
I really want to commission someone to make us all in Gmod models. I think that'd be fucking
But then
fun.
I'll be hyper detailed because the camera's model like glitches out so much it doesn't work. Like it's really low poly and really low texture, except for the face.
I mean, Josh is a gorilla.
He's missing textures and stuff.
Yeah, but his face is fine. It's like the most detailed face you've ever seen, but everything else is low res and detail.
Jesus Christ. I don't want to do that.
Hey guys, just walk up to you. Hey guys.
So what's you guys got any big plans from here till season 2?
Go on an adventure to find myself.
Hopefully, when's season 2?
Next year?
Probably go to England.
Hey.
Are you gonna suck Lee?
Hopefully.
Are you gonna suck Lee's pineapple penis? Pineapple penis?
You should.
Can I make my cock into a bone? Like just like a skeleton bone.
I just imagine you being able to flip back and forth like.
No, like I replaced my arm, like my entire like forearm bone with my dick.
So it's just a hand down there.
No. Imagine it's just nothing, and it's like, hold on.
I just like snap it in.
Like a Lego.
Like a Lego.
Can I have a Lego penis, please?
A girl bites my cock, it breaks into Lego pieces. No, I have to put it back together now.
God damn, you know how much expensive the Lord of the Rings set was?
Come on, let's put it back together.
That would have been good advertisement for the Lego.
What if you still get pleasure as you putting it back together?
No, but then Brandon walks into my room to see a girl putting a Lego dick on me.
I always knew.
Squad.
I fucking walk away.
Is that like the thing in the squad house we walk into people jerking it?
It's a running gag.
We walk into Josh's room. He's thinking his dick in the dirt room, the dirt floor.
Oh God!
No, the gorilla's back.
Fucking decks Josh in the face and rips his head off.
Yeah, Josh.
We just watched that happen. Like, all right.
No, every time we open Josh's door, it's like he's getting killed maliciously.
But every single time he dies, he wakes up in like Cameron's void. And Cameron's like, "Get out of my room!"
Get out of my room.
Every time.
No, but like everyone has like either a masturbation trigger, so like to actually make their jacking off experience better. I have a girl, of course.
Fuck you.
And then,
Oh.
but then Josh has this dirt floor. He just puts water in it, and just fucks it.
Sometimes orange juice for the citruses.
Jesus
He fucks
Christ.
an orange. Cameron walks in his room.
Who? Cameron?
No, Cameron walks in.
Cameron doesn't.
He stares at him with the T.
Cameron has evolved to the point where he's perpetually masturbating.
Then he sees the T-pose, it just breaks, and he gets really angry and
He
grabs.
turns into Taboo from Super Smash Brothers Brawl.
No. What if Josh is like with the orange, and then here's the orange,
All right.
and then Cameron's face.
Cameron's face comes up. That's not how you use an orange.
He grabs the orange, it turns into.
Cameron smashes his hand and implodes it itself. A black hole is formed around Josh's penis. I will take this back now.
No, he crushes it, opens his hand, it's a glass of orange
Josh
juice.
is just like, you owe me orange juice now.
And then he dies. No, but when he dies, he gets like a ragdoll, like G-Must, like
God damn it.
smashes into every wall.
Josh is... we all get gravity guns and fuck around with Josh's ragdoll. We use him to mow the lawn. We just fucking just like... You missed a spot.
Oh, jeez.
No, then one of the neighbors comes out and says, "What are you guys doing?" We slam him into the
We
neighbor.
would be terrible
Who
neighbors.
would our neighbors be?
Fucking people that hate us, probably.
Probably.
It's fucking The Simpsons.
The Sims. Why?
Well, who's Ned Flanders? That's what I was trying to say.
Oh, okay.
No, we
I
throw
really
Josh.
know. I see you're opening the void again.
No, we throw Josh into one of the
I
cars.
need some orange
Hey,
juice.
neighborino.
Josh goes straight into the car and breaks through it and flips over.
Shit.
So is that where we see ourselves in a year?
Yeah.
Fucking becoming masters of the void.
And we just suffer the consequences of the void.
I feel like the finale of the squad house is just us getting sucked into the void and finding a way out.
We all wander into it like, this is alright.
We get out of the void, the entire house is like rotting for like 500 years.
Turns out it's Sayano-Uda.
You see like a bunch of dead bodies in the house, like all like from SWAT officers. Like, what the fuck
Dude,
happened?
Oh my god, we went an entire season without ever mentioning Sayano-Uda.
What's
Bad.
that?
You should recommend.
We'll do it season 2.
Wait for the
Season 2
recommended.
we'll do it.
Wait for the end.
Alright, gotcha. That'll be the last thing I recommend this entire season.
Wait, where are you posting this stuff? Anyway?
Everywhere.
Like, well, Netflix.
Netflix and podcasts where we get drunk.
No. But we come back to Squad House. It's been 500 years. There's a bunch of dead police for some reason in our house.
Fuck.
We go into the living room and we see a gorilla standing on its 2 feet. It turns around.
I have evolved.
It has half Josh Morgan's face and half Brandon's face.
Why am I in
They
this?
melded into the single gorilla.
I have adapted. It's like yeah.
I was the original.
Except
Then
the
I
lips
added
don't even
Josh's
connect.
part. Then I devolved. Oh Jesus
I was
Christ.
the original.
So that's good goals to have until next season.
Yeah.
Okay, which people we were in the beginning of the cast, the finale, we talked about people that fucking ditched. Who's people that we should have for the next season? I'm thinking definitely Cameron.
Maybe Lee if he comes over.
I'd be down to have a Lee cast. That'd be funny.
A Lee cast.
A La Casta. I want to do.
We can all suck Lee right then.
We need.
Get away.
Go away. We need to do another part 1, part 2 for the beginning of finale. I want to do another one where we get inebriated. Oh, let's do Colorado grass if you cut my drift next season. I think that'd be funny. Because every single season we just trip on a different thing. One time we just do LSD.
Season 3, let's take some acid. They'll start screaming.
What season 4 we just what? Okay, that's pretty much the 3 big
I'll
ones.
be the designated driver.
Heroin.
Yeah, let's do heroin.
I'll be the designated
Let's do
driver.
math.
Oh fuck! It really is just weed, alcohol, and LSD.
Let's do crocodile.
What's crocodile?
It's a Russian drug that pretty much melts your skin off.
Let's not do crocodile.
See, that sounds dangerous.
It's like a really cheap version
Oh,
of
okay. So
heroin.
you don't object to heroin, but you'll object to crocodile.
No, it's
object to
basically
anything.
heroin, but
Oh,
it's
okay.
really cheap. It's
So
Russian.
I object to everything.
It's okay.
Yeah, I brought some crocodile with you here. Just
I'm the
try it out.
designated driver. I'm not
My
supposed to
skin
take
is
anything.
melting.
Oh, dude, dick fell
I
off.
guess those are good plans for next season. So yeah, this is the finale. I hope we did the podcast justice. Any
so.
last words before we go into the recommended?
Don't go into the void.
Don't get a monkey in the house.
Drink a juice.
What kind of juice?
OJ.
Good boy.
Low to no pulp, please.
Pulp is good.
Pulp is good.
Pulp makes it a smoothie, dude.
Yeah.
Low pulp.
Good pulp.
Cameron will
I'm calling Cameron right now.
exercise you. No, what's the word?
It's exercise.
Ex-
When you expunge a demon from someone's like
Exercise.
Yeah, it's
Is
exercise.
it really?
Yeah, haven't you watched Mob Psycho 100?
Exercise is where you exercise, though, not.
Well, there's different meanings.
All right, fuck it.
You
Whatever.
know American language. There and there.
Fucking filthy Hawaiian.
Welcome to.
Hawaiians are Americans
I
too.
love this.
Fuck you, Russian boy.
Don't touch them.
Don't touch me.
Fuck you.
All right, well
Fuck you till you love
that's
me.
the end of season 1, fuckers. We're gonna go to the last somewhat recommended of the entire season 1. It's where we recommend you something that you should do after you're done listening to the podcast, whether it's a game, a movie, or a place. I recommend playing Santa Uda, because the next season, that's the first thing we're fucking talking about, fam.
Okay.
First thing we're talking about. Season 2, 2018. Santa Uda. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So, that's a good note to leave off on. Guest, what is your thing that you recommend?
I recommend Rooster Teeth. Check them out.
That's it?
Yeah.
Alright.
And be kind.
Don't be a cuck.
Don't be a cunt.
Shinji, what do you recommend? You get the last recommendation of the entire season.
I recommend an anime. It's
Alright.
a good anime called Mob Psycho 100.
Fuck you.
It's done by the guy who does One Punch Man.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Really well animated. Reagan is best boy and I'd willingly let him fuck me in the ass. And Mob is a pure boy who deserves nothing but sunflowers and sunshine.
But there's no girl protagonist, so it's anti-feminist.
That's okay, we have Reagan.
You know,
They cross-dress. It's
Sayonara
okay.
is
Ronald Reagan.
Sayonara is the perfect feminist.
You can stop that now.
Season 2 is gonna be great. How many
Mob
seasons do you
Psycho.
guys want to do this podcast?
5.
Give a number. Give a number.
Until Josh dies.
50.
1. Because that's when Josh is gonna die.
I say 3.
All right, everyone, say your last goodbyes. Thank you for listening to the podcast.
Goodbye till season 2.
No,
safe.
season 2 didn't start yet.
Well, till season 2. We're gonna do season 2. We already confirmed it.
Yeah, we did.
Till season 2.
Oh, I thought you said goodbye season 2.
Goodbye season 5.
I am so hungover.
Goodbye, thought.
Be gone, thoughts.
Gone.
A runabout. I'll steal it! No one will ever know! Hey, we're getting in a rut. No one will ever know! No one will ever know!
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 510, 515, 500.
No one will ever know! Oh, you haven't been thrashed enough yet, eh?